Welcome everyone to our June video blog. I think it's been a few months since we last recorded a vlog, but I'm really looking forward to sharing this one with you today. If this is your first time following us, we're really excited that you've found us. But please remember to ring that bell so that you get notified when we post, as I wouldn't want you to miss anything. If you've been following us for some time, it's great to have you back. And I'm really pleased to be bringing a fab discussion to you today about menopause and can't wait to hear your own thoughts and experiences. A question for you. Is menopause beauty or the beast? I love a fairy tale, but they have so much more to offer us. And I wanted to use Beauty and the Beast as a metaphor for our experience of menopause, and to talk more about your menopause mindset and how you can have a more positive experience with just a few minor tweaks to the way you think about menopause. For many of us, menopause can so easily be the beast, and we'd be hard-pressed to see the beauty in any of our experiences. In one of my earlier blogs, I wrote about how I felt like Little Red Riding Hood running away from the big bad wolf of menopause. This was so true for me, as I tried to wrongly convince myself that menopause wouldn't get me. I knew it was a life stage that all women go through, but I didn't want to accept everything that menopause represented. So I carried on running away until that big bad wolf took a huge bite out of me, and I found myself falling over because of the impacts of menopause. So again, menopause can be the beast for us. It brings symptoms and sensations we don't understand and can't control. We may become anxious and lack self-confidence for even the smallest of tasks. Our bodies may change so that we actually don't recognise or even like the woman in the mirror. We may not be able to control our emotions and find ourselves either crying at the slightest thing or boiling over into a fit of rage at the drop of a hat. We may stop being interested in sex and avoid it like the plague because it might be painful and, quite frankly, not as much fun as it used to be. Or we become dissatisfied with our relationship and start to fall out with that one person we've loved for so long. All of these things can happen to many of us, but of course the menopause experience isn't universal, and every one of us will have our own unique journey. But nevertheless, those around us might be telling us we've turned into a beast, and that's hard to take. So if your journey feels like the beast is in charge, how can you get back to being the beauty and start to see menopause for the fantastic time it can be? Mindset and how we think about menopause and our experiences is key here. If we want to have a better experience and remain as the beauty that we know we are for longer, then changing the way we perceive or think about menopause is the key to unlocking that door, or even to locking the box on the beast. The choice is ours. When we focus on the negative of menopause, then we are almost welcoming in those negative experiences. So changing our viewpoint to see the positives and opportunities that menopause has to offer will welcome in a more positive mindset and let the beauty have her day. Here are some tips that have worked for me and helped me to be in the beauty space more of the time. I do hope they work for you. Focus and channel your positive thoughts and emotions. These are good for our general well-being as well as lifting our mood. Practice appreciation rampage. Every time you feel your mood dipping or your thoughts around menopause shift into the negative, take 5 minutes to focus on what you appreciate. These can be very small things. For me, that could be the way my little puppy follows me around and always sleeps close to my chair while I'm working. Or perhaps the fact that my hubby has just made me a lovely cup of tea without me even having to ask. Instantly, I feel my mind shifting from the focus on menopause to other happier things. My mood lifts and I'll find myself smiling. It's called a rampage because you just get in it and do it quickly without overthinking. You'll be surprised how quickly you'll feel the beauty taking over. Get creative with your positive affirmations. We all have these affirmations, but how often do we really put them to the test? Take some time now in your day to revisit those affirmations and take them a stage further. Think about exactly why you will feel different. Here's an example. I like my body the way it is because it's remarkable and I'm proud of all the wonderful things it can do. Make sense to you? Turn threats into opportunities. So menopause can feel like a threat. Remember the big bad wolf I talked about earlier? The trick to making that wolf or the beast seem smaller is to focus on how you can turn the negative threats into positive opportunities. For me, this was the fact that I was feeling invisible at work. So I started to think about what I could do to turn that feeling into an opportunity. This wasn't about not performing or doing my work, but more about how being invisible meant I could observe others and bring more objective views to the table. Menopause for me was a threat as I no longer felt like me and fell out of love with my work. So I turned that into an opportunity by getting myself a coach and started to explore what I might want to do if this wasn't it. Hey presto, here I am running my own business, helping other ladies to do what I did. If you practice these 4 things, and that doesn't mean you do them every day, but more you tap into them when you need them, then I guarantee you'll start to have a better menopause experience and be able to turn the beast back into the beauty. I'd really love to hear your thoughts and top tips on how you ensure you are the beauty more of the time through your menopause journey. So please feel free to message me direct. If you found this video blog useful, then please hit that button and like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching our video blog, and I look forward to welcoming you again in the near future. Best wishes, Jeanette.